Dishita, play it loud. Glitter, glitter. Look at the crown glitter. Remember days gone by. We saw fly in private jets. Born a slave, but now a king. Berserk tiger, Guanghai flow. Born in a ditch, but rise up a dragon. That's the way we live. Sorry, but don't worry. We got lost to shove the past into a rice chest. I'm about to dine on what I know is mine. Who's the king? Who's the boss? Well, definitely the kings and the bosses are our participants today. So, Assalamu alaikum. We are live on the grand finale of the biggest online event of our country, ProLinguist Battle of Linguistic Wizards, brought to you by English Olympiad, and also in presentation of International English Language Club. So, as we have all been saying, we are in the grand finale of this huge event English Olympiad has organized for us. So, since 2017, we, English Olympiad, going by the aspiring motto of inspiring leadership, and English Olympiad molded us, students, into competitors or leaders. So, in this grand online version, the third version of English Olympiad, the home version of English Olympiad, this is the third season of it. 3,500 plus participants started out in preliminary round. Then they advanced into semifinals, and today we have the grand finale. Today the event we have on hand is Grammar Nazi. And this is going to be a complex battle because our grammatical nitpickers are going to go head to head today with each other to determine who is the ultimate champion today. So without further ado, as you've all been waiting for, and since the last show of Grammar Nazi was such a huge one, we had 4 ties. So we hope this one is going to be huge too. So let me introduce you to the amazing grammatical nitpickers, our Grammar Nazis today. So our first participant. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, please introduce yourself.
Assalamualaikum everyone. I am Maria Mahmood Tilma. I read in class 8. Currently studying in Mahmudpur Preparatory School and College. In my free time, I like to watch books or read. I like to read books or watch movies, mostly Harry Potter movies, and I also sometimes annoy my sisters. Yeah, that's it.
All right, that was pretty unique. You are a Potterhead, and your favorite pastime is annoying your sister. That's a sibling thing. I don't have siblings, so I don't know that. Okay, thank you so much. It's really nice to meet you, Maria. Let's move on to our second contestant today.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is
Walaikum
Tahmizan
assalam.
Labiba. I read in class 8 in Vikarsan Unsklan College. In my leisure time, I like to read books, watch French dramas, and I like to sing and draw too.
All right, it's really nice to meet you, Labiba. You got quite a lot of pastimes. We are looking forward to have fun with you in the competition. So let's move on to our third participant today.
Hello everyone, my name is Khalilullah and I'm a student of class 7 from Pune Jilla School. So in my free time I like to read books and watch movies, especially the Netflix movies, and I like the Stranger Things most.
Okay, so you're a Stranger Things fan. Nice to hear that. Okay, thank you. We are going to come back to you in the competition. Nice to meet you. And our last and fourth participant for the day. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Hello everyone. I am Asbaldinina and I read in grade 7 in Chattogram Cantonment Public College, and yeah, I'm from Chattogram, and when I've got nothing to do, I love to pass that time by reading books, and I'm a Potterhead too. Thank you.
Okay, you're a Potterhead too, and it's nice to meet you again too, Inan. Okay, so that was our 4 participants for today, going head to head with Grammar Nazi. And now we have on our screen is our honorable and beautiful adjudicator, Apu. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, Apu. Thank you for giving me the floor. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Faima Aktanitu. I'm currently a second year student at Institute of Business Administration, Jahangirnagar University. First of all, I would like to start with thanking English Olympiad for this great initiative in this quarantine period, for making us and the participants busy, also the viewers. And to the participants, best of luck. Don't get nervous. Inshallah, may the best person win. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Apple, for your wise words. We are looking forward to in this competition with you. Thank you so much for looking over us. So before we start off with round one, the watchers who are watching us on Facebook Live, they are going like pretty much excited because the last one was a blast, and I know this one is gonna be a blast too. So let's read some comments that will just motivate our participants, huh? So Taha Jannat wrote, I can already sense that it's going to be a neck-to-neck battle. Exactly, you have said that word. Okay, Al-Fatih wrote, good wishes for you all. Andrea Chaudhary wrote, hi everyone. Well, we already did our introduction session. Okay, let's see a few more comments. Ryan Rashid wrote, Inan has got some amazing imagination and he's going to rock it. So will all of our other participants. We have already met them and you've all got some like fandom in the comments. Farzana Momtaz wrote, English Olympiad is a very effective platform for kids as well as everyone. Thanks, EO. Raisa Binta Rezwan wrote, we are really honored to have you all. Okay, so you guys are pretty much excited to begin. And our watchers also. So without further ado, let's start off with our round one. Guys, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Okay. So let me lay out the rules. The name of the round one is Pick Out the Nearest. Here comes a welcome slide. And then comes the introduction of our first round. Pick out the nearest. Okay, guys, so let me tell you, in this round, you each will have 2 questions. And you will have 90 seconds on the clock. You guys will have to answer those 2 questions. You will be provided with options, okay? So I hope you guys will all do well, no pressure. So we'll start off with Mariam. Hey, Mariam. So here's the
Hi.
screen and here comes your first question. Let me first read it out for you and then the timer will start. Okay, it's already started. So break shift minute. Option A second, B hour, C spell, and D work.
B hour.
Okay, your answer is D hour. So let's see the second question. Rule dash rule dominate. Option A avenue, B domino, C regret, D rules.
I'll go with C regret.
Okay, you're going with C regret, and that was your 2 questions. Can we see the answers now? The first question's answer was B hour. You were correct. And the second one is regret. So, Mariam, you did really great in this round. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you back in round 2. Now,
Okay.
moving on to our second participant, Taha.
Hello.
Hi, so are you ready to answer these 2 questions?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So here comes the questions. And the timer starts now. Often, seldom, obsolete, dash. Option A, antiquated, B, current, C, round, D, mixed.
Option B, current.
Okay, your answer is B, current. Question number 2, precinct, city, chapter, dash. Option A, policeman, B, sentence, C, charge, D, book.
Option D, book.
Okay, let's stop the clock now and let's reveal the answers. Okay, so the question number A's answer is B, current, and the second question's answer is D, book. You did really great. Thank you so much for joining us in this round. And then moving on to our third participant.
Hello.
Hi. All right, so I can already feel that you're pretty much ready. You seem confident.
Yes.
Okay, so here comes your 2 questions. 90 seconds on the clock. Okay, that was pretty fast. What was your answer?
The first one is D.
Okay, D. The second one.
I think the answer is given already.
No, that's the first one's answer.
No, I mean the second one.
All right. Well, you're saying that the answer is given. Well, that's the first one's answer. You got to answer the second one now.
Oh. D. Explain.
Okay, obfuscate, hinder, help. Your answer is option D, explain. So let's stop the clock and let's see the answer of the second question. The second question's answer is D as well, explain. And the first one is D, symbol. All right, so great performance, great going. Thank you so much for joining us in this first round. And then moving on to our last participant for this round one, Inan. Inan, 90 seconds on the clock, and here comes your two questions. Dash, blood, viaduct, water. Option A, stream, B, swim, C, artery, D, plasma.
Okay, it will be arteries to blood. It will be C.
Okay, you're choosing C. Let's move on to question number 2. Malice, charity, dash, gloom. Option A, victim, B, lose, C, glee, D, cloud.
Okay, it will be C, glee. Glee and gloom.
All right, glee. So let's stop the clock. Let's see the answers. The first one is C, artery, correct. And the second one is C, glee, correct again. Great game, Inan. That was amazing. And all of our 4 participants just nailed this round. Thank you so much to them for joining us. So before we move on to our second round, let's acknowledge some of the more Facebook comments we got. And we see a lot of answers while I was asking you guys the questions. They were yelling out the answers in the comments. Alfadi wrote, you are very smart and sharp. Well, all our participants are very smart and sharp. Taha Jonathan wrote, I really don't understand this round, but enjoying it. Well, it is educational, so you better learn from this one. Nazdan Naha wrote, is it going to be a tie between these participants again? Well, I sort of hope and not hope at the same time that this happens. Good luck for the second round participants. Radia Nasha Ohana wrote, congratulations. Guys, you all answered really great. Okay, so that was enough of the Facebook comments. Moving on to our second round. The name of the second round is Rectify It. So the rules for this round is you all have 5 seconds each for 2 questions. And in these 2 sentences, you guys have to identify the incorrect part, okay? So starting off with Mariam again. Let's have Mariam on the screen and we'll meet the other guys later. Okay, Mariam, you've got 5 seconds on the clock. The first sentence for you is, the perfume smells sweetly, doesn't it?
The perfume smells sweet, doesn't it?
Okay, that's the answer. Let's see it. Okay, the second question for you is, it was raining although Fardin refused to take his swimming lessons.
Because it was raining, Ferdin refused to take his swimming classes.
Okay, so that was your answers. Let's stop the clock right here. She's done, and here comes the answers. The perfume smells sweet, doesn't it? And the second answer is, because it was raining, Ferdin refused to take his swimming lessons. All right, great game, Mariam. And I sort of did a mistake about the time there. You had 90 seconds on the clock. I saw there were 5, so I said 5. I'm so sorry. All right, Mariam, thank you so much for joining us in this round. Moving on to Taha, our second participant. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So let's start off your second round. You have to identify the incorrect part, and here's the sentence. A number of students fails every test.
A number of students fail every test.
Okay, here comes sentence number 2. I think it's taking a little bit while to appear. Can we show her the sentence number 2? And it is here. He is most successful of the two businessmen.
He is more successful of the two businessmen.
So what was the incorrect part?
He is more successful. It should be more, not most, of the two businessmen.
Okay. All right. So the first answer is a number of students fail every test. And let's reveal the second answer. He is more successful of the two businessmen. You have identified correctly the incorrect part. So you did great. We're really proud. Thank you so much for joining us in this second round. We'll see you back in third. All right, so that was our 2 participants. Let's move on to the third participant in round 2. Welcome back, and you have to identify the incorrect part in the sentence, okay? Your clock starts now, and here comes the sentence. If dinner was ready, I'd eat now.
If dinner was ready, I would have eaten now.
Okay, so your answer is if dinner was ready, I would have eaten now.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, moving on to your second sentence. If not eaten, you should throw away the dessert.
If not eaten, the dessert should be thrown away.
Okay, so that's your answer. Let's stop the clock for him and let's reveal the answers. Answer number 1, if dinner were ready, I would eat now, or I'd eat now. And the second one is, if not eaten, the dessert should be thrown away. Okay, so that are the correct answers for you. No worries, no pressure. You will do really good in the next round. So no pressure, buddy, okay? We'll meet you back in the next round. Now the fourth participant for this round, Inan. Hi, Inan, welcome back. You have to identify the incorrect part in the 2 sentences. Your clock starts now. Reveal the sentences, please. Did Shishir object to pick you up? What's the incorrect part here?
It will be did Shishir object to picking you up, because after objective there will be ing with the verb. So it will be picking you up.
Okay, you choose the ing. And question number 2. It only took 3 days to get there by train.
It took only 3 days to get there by train. The only will be after the verb. It took only 3 days to get there by train.
All right, Inan, great going. You've answered really swiftly. Let's see the answers now. Did Shishir object to picking you up? Correct. And it took only 3 days to get there by train. Correct again. Great job, Inan. You've got great game, and that was the end of our second round. So I'm going to move on to our honorable adjudicator for now a little bit to see how she feels after seeing them play 2 rounds.
Thank you. It is really tough. It's really tough. I'm nervous how I'm gonna announce the winner. Everybody is giving their best, and I'd like to say for those who unfortunately given the wrong answer, don't get disappointed because there is another round left. So best of luck, guys.
Thank you so much, Apu, for your inspiring words. Let's read a few more comments to just cheer up our participants because they've already played 2 rounds. They need a little bit of rest here. Okay, so Sabrina Maimun Mihir wrote, don't be disappointed, guys. There's nothing to be disappointed. They've all played really well. They all got great game and they will nail in the next round. Radia Nasha Ohona wrote, I'm so glad that I'm being able to witness these amazing sessions. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah for us too. I am hosting, Apu is adjudicating, the participants are participating. Alhamdulillah for all of us. Okay, Shabab Junaid wrote, best of luck for the final round. Nafis Wad wrote, don't be nervous. Mehza bin Kanis wrote, you consistently bring your all and I truly appreciate that. Keep up. And then Nuzhat Subha Oishi wrote, that was really inspiring. The participants might be feeling more inspired now. Well, of course they are. We can already feel it. Zakar and Nila wrote, they all did really well. All right. So everyone is cheering you up. Everyone is going nuts over this competition and it's awesome. So let's move on to the next round, shall we? Are you guys ready for this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start off with Mariam again. Let's have Mariam on the screen and we will meet the next participants later. So Mariam, let's talk to you for a little bit. Okay, so how do you feel that you've participated already in 2 rounds? And how do you think you'll do in the future? And are you satisfied with your performance so far?
Yeah, I'm really satisfied with the performance, and it makes me really happy that I have made this so far, and it also pushes me forward to participate in such events in future. So it has boosted my confidence. Yeah.
Well, overall, it has been really helpful for you, and we're really glad to hear that. Okay, so Mariam, this is the 3rd round for you. The 3rd round's name is Deal with Idioms. And in this round, you have to point mistakes also, like you did in the 2nd round. You'll be given 2 sentences. You have 60 seconds on the clock, and you have to point out the mistakes given in the sentences, okay?
Okay.
All right, she understood. So let's reveal her questions. Deal with idioms. And here comes your clock. 60 seconds. And the questions, please. And let's start off the clock also. A blessing in height. What's the mistake here?
It will be a blessing in disguise.
A blessing in disguise is your answer. Number 2, break a limb.
It will be break a leg.
Break a leg. Okay, that was fast. Let's stop the clock and let's see the answers, shall we? A blessing in disguise, correct. Break a leg. The word was leg, and that's also correct, Mariam. Great performance.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining in. Okay, thank you, Mariam. We'll have you back later again. Let's move on to our second participant. As per the cycle, Taha. Welcome back, Taha.
Thank you.
So in this round, you again will be given 2 sentences, 60 seconds on the clock. Point out the mistake. Your clock starts now, and here comes your questions. Cut somebody more slack.
It should be cut somebody some slack.
Cut somebody some slack. Okay, sentence number 2. Give someone the advantage of the doubt.
Give someone the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, that was fast also. Let's stop the clock and reveal the answers. Cut somebody some slack, correct. Give someone the benefit of the doubt, correct again. That was fast and that was powerful because you've answered both correct. Thank you so much, Taha. You've all been slaying. Now, as per cycle, moving on to our 3rd participant in this round, deal with idioms. Welcome back, Samir.
Thank you.
Okay, 2 sentences, point out the mistake in 60 seconds. Your clock starts now, and here comes your sentences. Let someone on the hook.
It will be let someone off the hook.
Let someone off the hook. Okay, second. Let's reveal the second sentence for him. So far, so great.
It will be so far, so good.
So far, so good. Okay, fast answer. You even had 40 seconds on the clock. Let's reveal the answers here. Let someone off the hook. So far, so good. Well, so far, so good. You answered both correctly.
Okay.
And that was a great performance. Thank you so much, Samir. Well,
Okay.
really, I am really amazed that you guys are all slaying lately. That's amazing. All right, Samir, thank you. We will welcome you back later. Now, our fourth participant for this Deal with Idioms round, Inan. Inan, 2 sentences, point out the mistake in 60 seconds, okay? Your clock starts now, and your sentence is, time runs when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're having fun. Second sentence, we'll cross that bridge when we come towards it.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Come to it. Okay, so stop the clock and let's reveal the answers for you. Time flies when you're having fun. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Great job, Inan. In this round, all of our participants are really slaying. They are answering all correctly, and this round has been a blast. So thank you, Inan, for participating. We will see you back later. So before the fourth round, before I reveal what the fourth round is, moving on to the comments again. Let's acknowledge our viewers. Farzana Momtaz wrote, "You are the nice flower to bloom the world nicely. World is waiting for all of you." True. That was a really sweet comment. Okay, Suhaib Ahmedotoni wrote, "Excellent, you did great." Ehsan al-Haq wrote, "Their little champs are nailing it." Well, our little champs are really nailing it. Tyra Noah wrote, "They can answer everything so fast that I can't even type." See, guys, you are like faster than keyboards. It's amazing. Nafis Ashab wrote, "It's amazing to see the confidence level at this stage of competition, irrespective of the age." That is a really important comment because we really gotta notice that. Mehzabin Khanis wrote, "Guys, don't lose hope. Doing a good job is not always about winning. Sometimes it is only about doing something with plain dedication." Well done. Well, speaking of dedication, we definitely see the dedication in all of our 4 participants' eyes because they are dedicated to win, but definitely winning is not everything. So we are here to have fun, aren't we? We are here to have fun and we're here to learn. Okay, so enough of waiting. Let's move on to round 4. Let's reveal the round 4. So the surprise for round 4 is you guys, is this will be a team-based round. You guys will be in pairs, and this round's name is Crack with Comprehension. 240 seconds on a question, and you guys will have to discuss with each other on the answer, okay? So here comes the 4th round for you guys. Let's reveal the pairs/partners. 4th round, let's move on to the slides. Okay, it's taking a while to come. Saki Bakash wrote, "This final is breathtaking. You guys win or lose, but learned a lot of things, I guess." Well, we have been learning. The ones who are watching, they are learning a lot of things. Ikramul Islam Omi wrote, "Are we looking for another tie? Because all of them are totally fabulous." Well, who knows? There could be a tie, there could be not. And let's look for some more comments. I think it's working. Okay. Crack with Comprehension. This round's name, Team 1. And we already have the Team 1 on our screen. Team 1, are you guys ready? to discuss and answer?
Okay, we're ready.
Okay, so remember guys, teamwork makes the dream work. 240 seconds on the clock, just one question. And you guys have to decide on the answer, okay? So your time starts now.
Okay.
Vidyut must be a cricketer. I saw him with a cricket bat. The conclusion above is valid only if it is true that option A, cricket players don't hold their cricket bats often. Option B, all cricketers don't hold cricket bats. Option C, cricketers are required to hold cricket bats. Option D, only cricketers hold cricket bats. Discuss and
Okay,
answer, guys.
so Bidut must be a cricketer. So
Yeah, as he's a cricketer, so
and he's
I think it
seen
goes.
by he's holding a cricket bat, or like there's written that I saw him with a cricket bat.
Yeah, so and it also goes with the D because it says only cricketers hold cricket bats. So he's a cricketer. It makes sense, right?
Because only cricketers hold cricket bats, because umpires don't. Not many people don't. Only cricketers actually. So
Yeah. So you're going with D?
yeah, I
Okay.
think D.
Our answer is D.
Yeah, which is D.
Okay, you guys, answer is
D.
D.
D. Only cricketers hold cricket bats. Okay, let's settle for that answers. The clock is stopped. The answer is D. Well done, guys. Only cricketers hold cricket bats. That was your answer, and you guys did wonderful. So you guys did make the dream work out of teamwork. So thank you so much to our team 1 for the final round. Let's move on to team 2 with their questions. Hey there, guys. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
So in this round, you've just got one question. Discuss and answer in 240 seconds, okay? And
Okay.
here comes the question. I'm afraid that Sharon will never be an outstanding actress. Last month she burned her face and the doctors failed to cure that. The argument above is based on upon which of the following? Option A, one must have an unburned face always. Option B, a person's acting career may be influenced by the state of his or her face. Option C, an unburned face is a must for professional acting career. Option D, society wants actors with unburned face. Discuss and answer.
Okay, Labiba, I
I
think
think
we
it
should
should.
go on the passage
I
because
think
we
it should
shouldn't.
be option B.
Okay, at
What do you
first
think?
go. Let us go through the passage one, because in this type of tricky questions we should not be hasty. So let's read the
Alright.
passage first. Okay, let's go by option and by options. So let's see. So what do you think of option A? Why will not
No,
it be the answer?
option A is incorrect because one must have an unburned face always. Actress isn't related to it.
Yeah, there are so much actors and models with skin diseases. So we have answer B. You told that. I also think it will be answer B, because a person's acting career must be influenced how she will or
We
he
may
will
take a look
proceed.
at option C and D too.
Yeah, let's see. An unburned face is must for a professional acting career. So it's no, it doesn't make sense, because the passage tells
I
us
think more.
that
It's not more
Sharon.
appropriate.
I think the passage tells us that Sharon is already an actor, but actress, but she will not able to be an
And
outside one. So I think number C will not work for us. So let's proceed to number D. What do you think about it?
society wants actors with unburned face. I don't think
We
option D is
see
correct.
that one, because what if people don't want to see a actress with burnt face? So we can also keep that in hand. But I think if it is true, number D is
Like if
true,
we
then
are to choose the most appropriate one, I think we should choose option B.
go for B, yeah, because she is already an actress. If society wanted an actress with an unmarred face, she could not be an actress. So I think we will go with number B. Is it okay for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will go with
Well,
number B.
we're going with option B.
Okay, so your answer is
Number B.
Option B.
option B. A person's acting career may be influenced by the state of his or her face. All right, you guys took quite a while for the discussion, which is a good thing. And your answer is option B. Well done, guys. Your discussion really paid off. You guys weren't hasty. You guys went option by option. That's a great strategy. Great job, guys.
High five,
Thank
Nabiba.
you. High five.
And that's a cute teamwork. Okay, so that was our team-based round and our last final round. So after the 4 rounds, I would like to ask our honorable, beautiful, and sweet adjudicator for some words once again. How do you think, Apu, how will you realize which one of they will win? Because it's
I
still
don't
close
know.
head-to-head
I
battle.
really don't know. Okay. You guys did really good. And at the starting, I said that don't get nervous. I'm taking it back. Okay. You guys were not nervous at all. You guys don't even need any advice. You guys were really good. And I think in the round 4, the key is to communicate with each other and learn to listen. And they did it very well. And you guys should be proud of yourselves that you guys made it this far. So may the best again. May the best person win. And all the best, guys. I'll try to be fair as much as possible.
All right, thank you so much, Apu. Well, while they were answering the questions, it seemed like you were sitting pretty helpless, thinking that how will you mark them? So Apu will give you a while to decide on the results, and in that while, I will talk to the participants. I will read some more comments, and you guys definitely will have some tongue twisters to have fun over and cool down. Okay? So let's start off with talking with the participants. Okay, since they have been playing all along. First off, starting off with Mariam. Mariam, how do you feel after participating in the 4 rounds of this competition? Do you think the questions were too hard or too easy? How was it?
It was average for me, like not too hard, not too easy. Like, uh, it was it was real. I don't know what to say. It's average, but again hard. Like I don't know.
But it's a mix. It's sort of a
Yeah,
mix.
yeah,
Not
mix.
easy, not hard. You can't even call it average.
Yeah,
But that's the sort of question it should be, because those kind of questions that truly test your skills.
yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mariam. Taha. Well, let me ask you the same question for you again, okay? Were the questions hard or easy?
Well, I agree with Maria. The questions were not too tough, not too easy.
Okay, not too hard, not too easy. So perfect questions, huh? Well, kudos to
Yeah.
the people who made the questions, because this kind of question really made you guys think that they seemed easy but isn't. Well, you know what is it. All right, so how do you feel after participating in the 4 rounds? Are you
I'm
satisfied?
feeling really great. Yeah, I am. Like
Full
in this
satisfied.
pandemic situation, I was really bored sitting in my home, and then I just participated, and now I'm in the grand finale. So I'm very excited.
Well, coming to the grand finale is already really huge, so I will ask 4 of our participants not to get disheartened if you get 1 or 2 points less than one another, okay? Because like I've been saying all along in the whole live, and like everyone has been saying who's been watching in the comments, that don't get disheartened with the results, okay? We are here to have fun. We are here to learn. Since we are on a lockdown and quarantine, we really can't go to school or college for the educational basis. So this is actually a really great source to learn. And like I've seen in the 4th round, you guys did a really great teamwork. Your teamwork was also very awesome, and I really appreciate it. Okay,
Thank
I
you.
think Apu is back. Are the results ready, Apu? Did you have a hard time?
Yes, it is really hard time. Really, it makes me
Oh,
sad.
okay.
Why can't I make everybody winner? They all are winners. Seriously.
Well, that's the sad part. Like, I thought that if the last show, there were 50 marks for each for the final results. And then I was like, why can't we just make all four of them champions? Because they all are
Obviously,
actually champions. So what's the harm in making everyone champion? But I guess that's the sort of rules we are stuck in. We have to make at least one or two champions for the grand finale. So cruel rules, I guess. Okay, so let's read some more Facebook comments. Zachary Nilo wrote, "It is literally true that you can succeed best and quickest by helping others to succeed." Okay, that was a really important comment. We really should take that in. And while our honorable adjudicator sends in the results to our backend team so they can prepare these results, I'm going to read some more live comments. Apple, please prepare your results and send it to our backend team, okay? Thank you.
okay.
Okay, Salman Rumi wrote, "Teamwork, coordination, individual effort, respect to the mate will be needed in this round." He's talking about the fourth round. Okay, then some more comments. Don't rush, guys. Take time. I see comments all from round 4. Nazneen Nahar wrote, "Communication is the key here. Let's discuss first." Well, we can see all of our viewers are really a big fan of teamwork because teamwork really requires different kinds of qualities to like cope with their partner. Nuzhat Subha Oishi wrote, "Think carefully and answer confidently." Zachary Nilo wrote, "Coming together is a beginning, staying together is process, and working together is success." And you guys doing that. That was sort of a good poem. And you guys really did that. We already saw you guys go head to head in pairs in round 4. And everyone is very impressed by you guys' performance. Like everyone is killing it. Mezamikanis wrote, "Give the world the best you have and the best will come to you. I want you to know that I really appreciate your efforts." Well, I want you to know you guys too. I really appreciate your guys' efforts also. I had really fun hosting you, honestly. Sanjit Hasantamji wrote, "Keep calm, keep slaying. The pace you're going is good enough." This reminds me, I saw a comment earlier by the same person. He wrote that at this age, like the age you guys are at right now, we all follow the book Chaudhry Hussain really blindly. Like all the educational institutions like basically use that book as a grammatical base, and we just blindly follow it. We just go through the questions, we try out the answers. If the answer seems too hard, we just memorize. So let me tell you, that's definitely not a good way to learn English, all right? Memorizing is definitely not the way to like flourish in this language, because I personally saw one of my nephew, he is like grade 2 and he already speaks English so well because he has the proper mediums to learn. Like at is such a young age, and you guys are really young also, and you guys have already like better accent, better ways of thinking about like grammatical or spelling or whatever the event in grand finale is. Definitely, I'm really jealous of you guys. I can't stop saying that. I am really jealous because I remember I learned English back when I was young. I used to listen to WWE commentaries to take in the English. So that hearing really helped me a lot. I hope you guys also have medium. So let's talk to you guys a little bit more about like how do you guys practice English. So the viewers who are watching us on Facebook Live can listen to you guys and they can just try out your techniques, huh? Okay, so let's start off with Taha. Taha, how do you like practice English? How do you think you get better at
Well,
it?
I watch some English, like some American shows, like the Ellen Show, the Late Late Night Show. I just love those shows, and I think that helps me. And I also watch English movies, and I think reading the English books is also too much helpful.
All right. So let me ask you another thing. You said that you watch English movies, right? So do you watch
Yeah.
with subtitles or without subtitles? Can you tell me that what are
If
the advantages or disadvantages of with and without subtitles?
well, I usually watch the movies with subtitles because, like, when I'm hearing, I'm also reading. So I think it's increasing my hearing abilities.
Definitely. Like in English, hearing ability is also a really important thing to focus on because like when you suppose you're talking to an American person, like you move to America and you need to communicate, if you can't hear what the person is saying, if you don't interpret, how are you going to answer that person back? So
Yeah.
definitely that's a point to focus on. All right, so moving on to Samir. Samir, how do
Uh,
you think that you flourish in English?
uh, can you repeat that again?
How do you think that people can flourish in speaking English or writing or reading English? Like, how did you get better personally?
Yeah, actually, I didn't take an extra like preparation for, I mean, practice for English. I actually watched movies and other animes with subtitles and read any English books, which helped me to improve my English skills. And I will recommend to watch movies with subtitles because first, when you watch movies, you don't sometimes understand what the characters are saying. So when you watch the movie with subtitles, you will know what they're saying and you will get used to it. That's why, and that's how I practiced English. And thank you.
Okay, so watching movies and series, well, with the two participants I've talked, we by far realized that watching movies and series aren't really a waste of time, like our parents say, isn't it? Like our parents
Yeah.
really need to understand that this is a form of learning English too. Okay, so we've talked to Mariam and Samir, Taha. I've talked to Taha. Let's talk with Inan.
How I flourish my English, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for flourishing in English, you have to read books because they help a lot in learning, in increasing your vocabulary. And because reading books is not, the type of thing of so many people, you can watch movies, which is, basically a shortcut for, developing in English because when there are four skills of learning English: reading, writing, speaking. So like that, when you watch a movie with subtitles, of course, you can do the reading and listening. And after you watch the movie, take a pen and paper and write the summary of the movie. So that will also help. And take your mobile phone that we all have in our pockets. So bring it out of your pocket and just record the summary that you have just written. So by that, you can develop all the four skills. Again, whenever I go to a place, I visit that place. I watch a vlog on that place. Again, when I come back home from that place, I have a diary, little diary. So I write a small summary of each place in my diary. So that's how I practice English. And there's nothing that these are the best ways. Of course, I'm not the best in English. There are so much better people. There's Promiapu here. There's so much to learn. So you can also take help from them. Thank you.
Well, definitely I wasn't this much better at your age. Like I flourished through time. Like you guys are already young talents. And I'm like an over teenage talent. I'm already a young adult now, so all right, so thank you so much. Inan, the points you have introduced are pretty much unique. I've never heard them before, even though I try to use a similar technique. Let me tell you, you guys, whenever I read a book, whenever I finish reading a novel, I go to Goodreads. I try to like go through the reviews of that book. I go through the summary of that book, and then, but Inan has the same technique. He tries to write it down himself. So
Yeah.
that's a great technique of writing down. It also practices creativity. So we've heard from all of our participants, how do they practice English? And people are already telling us in comments that how do they practice English? Most of them are watching TV shows, movies, reading novels, and then animes also. Like even though animes are Japanese and they have English subs, so the subtitles also help in English too. But if you're targeting to learn Japanese, like linguistic wizards is the phrase, right? So it doesn't has to be English. Like if you have passion for any other language, you can definitely go for it. And these are the same techniques we can use for other languages, for Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, whatever language you feel passion for. So, honorable adjudicator Apu, let me give you the floor again. The results are ready, right? I have been told the results are ready. So before we announce the results, we're going to give you the floor for another few minutes to finish off at a good note.
Okay, so guys, I think you guys made it this far, and hope you'll be happy to see the results. And I tried my best to be fair as possible, as I said before. But what can I say? One can be winners. And from my side, I would like to say participation is winning. Don't get disheartened if you're not the champion. Okay? So, guys, best of luck. The result will be announced soon.
Okay, so here comes the results. For fourth position, Samir with 33 points, then Taha with 39 points. And then our first runner-up Inan with 41 points. And the champion, the grammar Nazi, is Mariam with 42 points. Congratulations to Mariam, but also congratulations to all of you guys, because you guys really nailed it. I could barely tell who was the winner, who was the first runner-up. But whatever, results still matter, okay? Even though there's a song win no matter what. We really got to win in life, but in this sort of competitions, winning is not always the key, okay? So congratulations, Mariam and Inan. You guys are our ultimate grammar Nazi. So I had really fun with you guys. Thank you so much to our honorable adjudicator. Thank you so much to our participants. Thank you so much to everyone who has been watching us and has been supporting us. And especially not to mention the people who are carrying this event on their bare backs. People in the back end, our organizing team, and definitely our studio host. Thank you so much to them. Thank you so much for all this support. So I will be closing off for now. Let me tell you a little thing. Like I've said in the intro, who's the king, who's the boss? We definitely found out who are the kings and who are the bosses. Our participants and everyone who's been watching. Thank you so much. So I am going to let the curtain down. From now, remember, I am you, you are me. Now you do know we are one body. Sometimes we will clash. You can never break me off. This you must know. Whatever you do, succeed or fail, whichever you may follow, you can't escape wherever you go. And we are one body. We are going to clash. We are you. We are me. This do you know. So this is going to be end for today. 저 actually 치킨도 자치나. ঠিক আছে? So love yourself, love myself, peace. Thank you, everyone.